Hello, I'm Lydia Thornley. I'm a designer, creative director and illustrator.
And I am Narcisa Oleda. I'm a brand designer, graphic designer.
Whatever we are,
Yeah.
on whichever day. Welcome to Studio Snack, a podcast that you can listen to in the time that you can have a cup of tea and a biscuit.
The way it started was when Lydia and I were catching up over a coffee, usually as well some snack. And we were having these fascinating conversations, and they were so interesting that we were always regretting not have recorded them. We call them unrecorded podcasts.
So we thought let's do some actual podcasts for people like us who have lots of good intentions and no time, except that we've all got time for a snack. Which brings us on to biscuits.
Biscuits. What is your favorite biscuit, Lydia?
Oh, it's got to be the custard cream. It's a Baroque biscuit.
I possibly don't have a favorite because I love them all the same. But if I have to mention one now, I've just finished Veganary, and the one that is vegan and amazing is the bourbon.
And there's Nice.
Nice, you mean?
Nice.
Nice biscuits, you mean? Let me tell you a little story about the nice biscuits. We went for a hike and someone was carrying a pack of biscuits and said, does anyone want a nice biscuit? And we all turned like, yes, thinking that would be like chocolate chip biscuit or something, custard creams or something really nice. And then he just took a packet of nice biscuits and we were like, oh no, thank you, and turned and started working again.
Well, it turns out that there was a debate on Twitter last year between biscuit experts. Australian biscuit manufacturer Arnott's was asked for a definitive ruling and replied, and I should really do this in an Australian accent, but I can't and it will all go horribly wrong. Thank you for your query. Nice biscuits were named after the city in the south of France and pronounced the same as that city. They have been part of the Arnott's range since 1922.
That would avoid us a disappointment.
It would, but we got slightly overexcited about biscuits. I went off and studied biscuit typography, and I even baked some alphabet biscuits, and being a nerd, I also looked up the origins of the word snack. It's said to come from the 15th century Middle Dutch snappen, which is pleasing in the fresh biscuit sense, then snacken, or Middle English snack, bite. But the origin of the word biscuit is even more interesting.
Yes, because it comes from the Latin, from French, which it means twice baked. And the reason was that you would bake it and then you would dry it so it would keep better.
So what are the podcasts?
So the podcast will be monthly and will start in March. So this one is actually a pilot or a slash trailer. And it's 5 minutes of questions and answers.
To be fair, mostly questions.
That's true. We'll be talking on things that interest us as creative. So creative things, business things.
And experiments.
Experiments, yes.
On which point, according to research at Bristol University in 1998, the best way to dunk a biscuit is horizontally. So obviously we had to try it, using for scientific rigour an entire selection box. So I'm going to, there's a lot of plastic in this, isn't it? I'm going to open it.
Yes, that's something that we'll have to talk about in another podcast.
A lot of rustling here as we take off the plastic wrapper. And it doesn't even hold the biscuits very well, but it's a good selection. Every possible retro biscuit you might eat in the studio. Now, we're going to try dunking this thing horizontally. The first problem we've got is the diameter of the cup versus the diameter of the biscuit, and can we get our fingers in as well? This could go horribly wrong. I think I'm going to take a shortbread because it's the nearest thing to me. And it's only just... Well,
You've lost it.
I've lost it.
Oh dear.
That is the first biscuit fail.
Okay, I'm going to try this kind of cookie one. And dunk it. This is not the easiest way. I don't understand this fact. Dunking it and lost it.
No, that was
and
gone as well.
Catch it again.
Yeah.
And lost it again.
Mine has now sunk to the bottom. Mine is now biscuit
puree. Mine is gone. I'm gonna try with maybe with a bourbon.
I'm gonna try custard cream because it's kind of chunky.
Yeah, and you've got like another biscuit to hold, so I'm just gonna do half.
Oh, hello! I've managed to dip the biscuit.
That works.
But I've now got hot drink all over my fingers. Not sure.
I'm not sure it's the best technique.
I'm also not sure of a filled biscuit as a dunking biscuit. Oh wait, let me just try a bit of biscuit typography to see if that performs better.
These ones are actually quite good because they're quite thick.
The designerly biscuit. I've just hit a bit of sunken biscuit. It's like a shipwreck. of studio snacks in my chai latte here. Let's see if this works.
I think your biscuit is good because it still keeps the crunch. It's thick enough to be dunked.
So, typography wins.
Typography always wins.
Excellent. So, coming up,
Rising. What does grow mean to us?
snack. What does our work sound like?
Twice baked. The craft in graphic design.
Organic biscuit. How can we do nice business?
Eating biscuits, that's for sure.
Biscuit?
Yes, thank you.
Join us in March for another studio snack. Bye.
Bye bye. Nice.
Nice.
I guess I am a designer.
Yeah.